somebody could bring me this stack of CDs that's in the dressing room?
Da gibt's so eine Menge CDs, a stack of
Like
CDs.
a stack of CDs like this thick.
They're props, but they're yeah. Yeah.
30 Sekunden? Ja.
But
I'm gonna grab them at some point.
we're good.
Hello and welcome to night number 3 of Secretions, the distant disco that we're putting on for you as part of Gorky Queer Week, Pugs in Love. This is the final night. We're so sad to be leaving you. But we're going to leave you with a bit of a queer history through Berlin's musical, subcultural, sex, drugs, politics scene of the last, 10 or 15 years that we've been here. So tonight, in honor of that intention, we have for you ReveRso, a performance artist of the utmost caliber and a person of a very fine reputation who's known for family-friendly performances. So, without much further ado, let's begin.
So when I think of queer Berlin and my perspective in queer Berlin, I don't just think of queering, I don't just think of politics, I think about sex. I think about illegal sex. I think about what sex made us criminalized. I think about taboo sex, I think about sex work, I think about sex in public, I think about porn. This song is by Light Asylum. It's called 12 Horsemen. It was composed and is exclusively on the CD soundtrack of When We Are Together, We Can Be Everywhere, which is a journey through queer cruising grounds made by Marit Osberg and Liz Rosenfeld. I was part of the film along with my co-parents Sadie Loon and Kay Garnellen. Queer porn and the queer porn scene here in Berlin has been a big part of my life, has been a big part of queer life for me. That's a place where we can work in process, in consent, where we can get together and tell a story about how we have sex, all the different ways that all our different kinds of gendered bodies have sex. Big shout out to everyone in the queer porn scene in Berlin. Porn Film Festival, Polita Popel.
This is a track by Nicholas Fur. And I met this artist whilst I was performing at a really strange party. I was asked to recreate a Maria Abramovich performance, standing naked in a doorway for a room full of artists, weirdos, and real estate agents. Real estate agents who would put their hands on my body and their lips on my body. It was a very strange experience. But afterwards, my palate was cleansed by Nicholas Fur's beautiful voice.
One, my body as home. One, this is the first home. This is the first stage, the skin bag, a bag of blood and organs, bones and water, a tired skin bag. It has a migration story from our mother's cunt to where we stand now, the bag in which we first perform, home and stage. 2, this is the second home, the stage, the clothes we put ourselves in, the fabric touched by hands, the gendered fabric, the clothing sewn by hands with migration stories, the symbols, how these pieces of clothing are read that reflect our context, our clothes. 3 is the third home, the stage, the space we have named the stage. The formal place we have carved tonight, a place to perform, not recite, but perform the being in the body, to place and view the body under lights, to perform, where we have been given a microphone, a platform, an amplification, a visibility, a choice, a privilege, a responsibility to name, to attribute. 4, this is the fourth home. The theater, we have been allowed to enter, we have paid to enter, we have had ways to enter, we were not afraid to enter, we performed entrance into this space we chose to enter, the way that we performed together in this room, creating this performance together here and you at home. 5, this is the fifth home stage, the community outside this room that we interact with on the street, microaggressions, perceptions, the way we perform, touch or lack of touch, intersectional contexts that shape us here, reasons for being here, received here, perceived here, the way we perform care or receive or refuse to perform care based on intimacy, proximity, trust. 6, the sixth home, the nations, interactions of nations, the performance of war, the performance of controlling borders, of giving permission, of denying permission, the performance of security, of safety. I am a witness, a queer body. I am a witness, the body as a witness, the body as home, the stage as home. When I first got to Berlin, one of the first places I found to go to was called Black Girls Coalition. That was in Friedrichshain, and Paisley Dalton was DJing, and she was so elegant. She just sat on a stool and she played her records more elegantly than I've ever seen any DJ in her life. And that's also where I first saw the legendary Krylon Superstar perform, such beautiful black trans women. When I first met Krylon, I was going out for the very first time in Berlin, and she was doing performance art in the middle of a club, and she asked somebody to eat nachos out of her ass, and I said I would do it. And so I went on stage, and that was the first time I got to meet Krylon Superstar licking her ass. This track you're about to hear is Petra Fleur, one of the most courageous, radical, messed up, fucked up performers I've ever met, and producers, who puts on Tanzen Quadrat and has always brought radical performance to their parties. This is Petra Fleur, Come Swap.
Will jemanden sezieren, in deinen Kopf reinschauen, was sich da so kommt. Du musst kopieren, wenn du mich nicht magst. Du bist rasieren, deine Popo, zeig mir, was du hast. Komm, Sweat, komm mit mir, ich steck ihn rein. Wir lassen schwimmen, nebenbei. Blinde Kuh spielen, das hab ich gern. Nach einem Fick mit dir bleib ich geil. Sag mir dein Teil. Hey! Mein Hintern spuckt, mein Arschloch juckt, meine Freundin guckt. Du bist gemein, ich lass ihn doch mal rein. Tür auf, Tür zu, Schwanz an! Verdammt nochmal, alles ist so klar. Breitbeinig ungefesselt, mit Ledermaske und Kompressor. Das find ich geil. Bin anonym im Verein, lass uns rein. Ein Vulkan explodiert unter mein Revier. Ich brauch Befriedigung und ein kaltes Backbier. Über mein Zielbestand wollten wir vereinigen. Ich will deine Hündin sein, lass mich doch mal rein. Ich will mein Namen. Ich will mein Namen. Ich will mein Namen. Ich will sezieren, will jemanden notieren. In deinen Kopf reinschauen, was ich da bekomme. Du musst kopieren, wenn du mich nicht magst. Du musst rasieren, deine Popo, zeig mir, was du hast.
Shout out if you know Quentin Crisp. Somebody does. Quentin Crisp was one of the original femmes in the UK in the early 20th century, and he was lusting. He was lusting after a great dark man, a great tall dark man. I can't remember the words exactly, but he was lusting after this figure, this hyper-masculine figure, which he didn't think he could access in his body at that time. This song is by Gina X, and she takes on the form, wants to be but cannot be, this great dark man that Quentin Crisp did not have, could not have. Gina X, no GDM.
I want to tell you about this track. It's a production from Dunst, a very, very amazing performance collective from Copenhagen, because queer is also about diaspora and all of the communities that connect us. Berlin, Copenhagen, Warsaw, all around the world. And Dunst always made radical, shocking performances. The first time I saw one of the members, Puta, in Kumpel's Nest, he had shit spread all over the curtains of Kumpel's Nest. And I said, fuck, yes, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm in this city. And in Copenhagen, Dunst, some of the members, Miss Fish and Christian, they started Warehouse 9, which I've heard just now is sadly coming to an end. Years and years of bringing really amazing queer performance to that space. So I want to give a shout out to them. This is Hair Work, Bitches from Hell.
I got you calling on the other line. I know it's too late. Don't wait for me, don't wait for love, don't wait for fate. Oh, they ain't coming tonight. Life in powder, life in powder, life in powder, life in powder.
This is a remix I did for Bliss Carmen called Life in Powder, remixed by Alphabus. I got to meet Bliss through Sam Ratcliffe, who runs Wicked Hag Records, puts amazing queer artists on his label, such as Ellie Clark, otherwise known as Sergina, and Bliss Carmen, who I met in London. Thank you, Sam.
This was a song that helped me realize that I was living a wrong life. A life where I was hiding myself. I was getting married in 3 days, and I was at a club and I heard this song and I thought, fuck, what's going on? What am I doing? I'm not me, I'm blind. This is Anthony and the Johnsons featuring, on a track by Hercules and the Love Affair. Hercules and the Love Affair. It's called Blind. Shout out to Cindy Wonderful's Fab Lab.
Cindy Wonderful is a pioneer in Berlin, along with Sarah Adorable. This is Scream Club with Electrosexual. We actually met at Fab Lab. It was a very small gallery space where it brought together queers. I saw Adrian behind the decks DJing, and my life changed. Cindy Wonderful really brought a lot of queer energy into Berlin, because when I first arrived here as a queer girl boy, I saw a lot of male spaces, and I saw a lot of gay parties and lesbian parties in 2004, and I didn't see a lot of queer spaces yet, so we needed the work of many different queer organizers like Cindy Wonderful, like Ina Lind at Soap and Bend Over parties, like Trash Era, parties that have since come, like Pornceptual, House of Red Doors. There's been a lot of changes since that time. Barbie Deinhoffs, Fick and 3000, West Berlin, Poopsie Club.
I'm hungry for the power. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the power. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the power. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the power. I'm hungry for the power. The thoughts in your head. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the power. The game just goes on. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the power. On and on. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the power.
Fritz Helder and Azari and Dry. Hungry for the Power. An amazing, amazing performer, Fritz Helder. If you ever see this beautiful person, you will fall onto your knees. They are an incredible, soulful performer.
The game just goes on. I'm hungry for the power. I'm hungry. On and on.
That's right, we met Fritz in Yo Sissy Down Under in Melbourne. Brought to you by Pansy and Samson, who brought an amazing queer festival to Berlin called Yo Sissy, and then brought us all the way to Melbourne. Thank you.
I'm hungry for the power. The game just goes on. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the power. On and on. I'm hungry for the power. I'm hungry. The thoughts in your head. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the power. The thoughts in your head. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the power. The game just goes on. I'm hungry for the power. I'm hungry. On and on. I'm hungry for the power. I'm hungry. The thoughts in your head. I'm hungry for the power. You play me dead. The thoughts in your head. You play me dead night. 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 The thoughts in your head. Hungry. I'm hungry for the power. The thoughts in your head. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the power. The game just goes on. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the power. On and on. I'm hungry for the power. I'm hungry. The thoughts in your head. I'm hungry for the power. I'm hungry. The thoughts in your head. I'm hungry for the power. I'm hungry. The game just goes on. I'm hungry for the power. I'm hungry for the power. On and on. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the power. The thoughts in your head. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the power. The thoughts in your head. I'm hungry.
classic song by IMT, one of the first, I don't know the first, but a fucking great song by a trans woman. The devil made me buy this dress.
That means I've had a sex change. No longer a man. No longer a man. No longer a man.
ngikhumbula besilala esipanjeni kanti nangenye imini besilele ehlathini ithama lasibhatha besidlana ekishini sukele kuseni kwaphela emini uyangikhumbula besilala esipanjeni kanti nangenye imini besilele ehlathini ithama lasibhatha besidlana ekishini sukele kuseni kwaphela emini Gatine kumnandi Gatine umbambe Gatine kumnandi
This is a group called Faka, who we had the pleasure of seeing in Rotterdam. The gender clowns in Rotterdam brought us to see them, and that night was so magical. A big shout out to Non and all the folks at Gender Bending Queer Party in Rotterdam.
Joseph, one of the luminaries of the queer scene to make it through Berlin. Bad language.
Just say goodbye now. Try not to cry now. You'll take it somehow on the chin now. And through December, with time dismembered, it ain't no real thing. Pain's just a feeling. Say goodbye It's too grave, it's just too grave. It's nothing new, we all go there. It's too grave, it's just too grave. It's nothing new, we all go there. So don't complain, no, don't complain. Take my hand, I lead the way. Lie thee down to close thine eyes. Comes the dawning of the night. Bad language, it won't help this fucking situation. Your bad language, it won't help this fucking situation. Bad language, it won't help this fucking situation. Your bad language, it won't help this fucking situation. Bad language, it won't help this fucking situation. Your bad language, it won't help this fucking situation. Bad language, it won't help this fucking situation. Your bad language, it won't help this fucking situation. Bad language, it won't help this fucking situation. Your bad language, it won't help this fucking situation.
I just want to mention that this is a production by Adrian back when she was Tusk, and I met Tusk first show at Fick and Dry 1000, and later at Monster Ronson's legendary queer place of gathering, singing, getting naked in the booths, because it was always too hot in those booths to really stay with any kind of clothes on.
So stay tuned, stay tuned to your TVs, because in a few moments after this next song, ReveRso is going to grace the stage, and we're going to see what wholesome things she has to bring. But one more song, a classic of queer culture and a favorite. Am I on? Yeah, I'm on. A classic of queer culture and a favorite of this person right here.
Bronski Beat, Jimmy Somerville.
Understand
has always been a place for misfits to find each other. Berlin has always been a place for misfits to find each other or to dance alone on lonely dance floors, to dance angry, to dance with tears in our eyes, to dance in the dirt, to dance and scream against the brick. I think of all those nights at the Kirby queer night. I think of those nights in Fischladen. I think of people screaming and dancing out their anger and rage. I think of dancing alongside all of my fellow misfits, finding a home and choosing new family.
was it? I was near for. It's not still up. Now I give me a remember what is it? Give me all of what's in. Give me all of what's in. Get our horses Monday. Hopefully, let's get on it. I just all out. Yeah. Good. Ich mach mir Bohnen, in der Dreh, ich vergesse noch. Ich sehe nach Chemistry. Ich stehe mal ungefähr verhandelt werden. Ja, mir auch so heute nicht gleich steht. Das ist der Prozent. Ich nehme noch. So will ich es nicht. Irgendwann. It's junk. An addiction that feels right. It numbs you so hard that you stop following. And you stop following because you don't remember when it began.